My name is General and I'm back again. If today is your new first time watching this particular channel, do not forget to subscribe to this particular channel, leave us a comment, share our video, and most importantly, be able to post notification ye drop video be up. Also on subject to my channel to me actually be kama pa. As I said earlier, my name is General Asem Mpenipa. Yes, Asem Mpenipa. Any pen one sem. Asem edan baby on pew nipa akofa asem say whom no dey abeto no so ezi nipa asandefo wo asem amaka om se nipa te ahudwo a ompe agise amakom baby otia ne ho adwo na oni oha bia no they don't like it or pe baby a amako a ne ho na be hye ne ho no pe. So as at the time that I was shooting this particular video, I shot this video on Thursday 11th December 2025. And in the evening of that particular day, any story on internet, a claim say Ghanaian national has been charged with running romance scams that took over $8 million from elderly victims. Not just say Ghana nibi wadada brofu mpenimfo ne ade agisika $8 million. Ede free example for ne sema Ghana ni no ene ukopie mo United States. That is on FBI no omachi sa abrante no na enye abrante bia se abrante ne di obaga na di ankofo dudo na de mu no Abu Trica o wagona swedru into call swedru ne portable dia wagidi pa Abu Trica. This guy, in case you don't know him, this is the guy that we are talking about. Abu Trica ono ne wansem na aba enyumre offer internet so he has been trending ever since this particular information dropping on the internet. Nina they say romance scam. Yenda dan krofo yemfa oba pictures and dada mema yemfa mema pictures and dada man yen from journey. Hey, easy. And no one seminar abano. Now, ukopie with the United States Attorney's Office, when you go to their website, they have published this particular story. So this story is from a direct and reliable source. If you look at it, that is where I got this particular story from their website. See, my man can't change the bunchero. Let's see, because Abu Trica, Ubagana, he is well known in Grofube Benelli because Uguskapa, Skadi Obi. But you name a Juma or ye name say or ye minor or ye gebe, you name a Juma specific a Juma Abu Trica or ye Ghana, but Skadi Obi. When you feel the fair. Case gum or Kabiabio, ultimate story a day, no talk cars, three Lamborghini, Range Rovers, Mercedes, BMW. He buys these cars like he's celebrating his birthday, like and he'll be showing off. No, so I'm what dang. You will see him in his car with loads of cash. Scabibri, you will see him in his hall counting money and in that internet, so people started asking the source of his money. Say, because a young boy at his age, he's not even up to 30 years. They Juma Pano to me, with me all this amount of money. Where casa, what to try, and easy. And Ghana Nangasang in opinion for our institutions, I don't know what they are doing. The Yokos and all of those. I don't know what they are doing because minimum someone yet lifestyle audit there because recently earlier somewhere this year I want to check some Ghanaians be so quiet because of this same story. Some so they are involved in romance scam. And on Thursday, so same thing has also happened. So let me read the story to you now here. But $8 million, that is the amount of money involved, and all converted $8 million about Ghana cedis, man. 92 million Ghana cedis. 92 million Ghana cedis. What the quantities can about if I say 920 billion. Hey, these boys, they will be showing off on the internet. No more so Jim Crawford come. So when you carry out again, you find your they will take her away. So let me read the story to you. Let me read the whole story to you. So he says that Ghanaian national charged with running romance scams that took over $8 million from elderly victims. Here to us where Yen Twasuna and Seminole Anordin. Let's move on to the next part. Let me read. Okay, so this is how it goes. A federal grand jury has returned a 2-count indictment charging a Ghanaian national with defrauding elderly victims out of over $8 million. According to a recently unsealed indictment, Frederick Kumi, aka Emmanuel Kojo Ban Obeng, meaning say Odi, Frederick Kumi is also called Emmanuel Kojo Ban Obeng, aka Abu Trica, 31, of Swedru, Ghana, was part of a criminal network that targeted elderly victims in romance scams across the United States since 2023. So he has been on the radar of the FBI and the US security since 2023. So for the past 2 years, he has been on their radar almost as the dino, almost following, because FBI or say obecho already. No matter what you do, if they say they will arrest you, they can follow you for 5 years, 10 years, they will come and arrest you. So since 2023, they started this investigation about this guy and some other people. Now, Kumi was arrested in Ghana on December 11th, 2025, which means after the time I made that video, that day Nana on Ghana. According to the indictment, perpetrators of this romance scam used artificial intelligence software to assume false identities and form close personal relationship with victims. They gain victims' trust to obtain money and valuables, often targeting individuals through social media and online dating platforms under false pretense. So they use AI softwares, they develop the different identities, maybe females or males, they come from this, they want you to do this, and then they deceive these victims. Victims were often elderly and engaged in romantic but physically distant relationship with perpetrators. So the person will be in a state, then these guys will be in Ghana, they will be chatting them, having online relationships with them. Okay, the perpetrators built trust through frequent, intimate conversations by phone, email, and messaging platforms. They then requested money or valuable under false pretense, such as urgent medical needs, travel expenses, or investment opportunities. Relying on these misrepresentations, victims were persuaded to send funds or valuables, which were then directed to co-conspirators posting as third parties. So they deceive these people, they send them money, and then one way or the other, the money finds itself in their pocket. You'll be using these monies to buy cars, buy exotic and expensive cars, telling us that, oh, we are trying to do a hustle small to get money. Yeah, they just say, Abrabono, yen count, yen yeshi, omonatis abrabono omobo. Then you'll be posting Bible verses on their social media platforms, quoting inspirational messages and all of those. Meanwhile, these are the kind of things that they involve themselves in. The indictment also alleges that after the victims transferred funds, Kumi worked with a network of co-conspirators to distribute the money from Ohio and across the United States to associates in the Republic of Ghana and other locations. Kumi has been charged with conspiracy to commit wire fraud, money laundering, conspiracy, and forfeiture specifications, and faces up to 20 years in prison. So they are taking him to the United States. If they find him guilty of all the charges leveled against him, Obitima condemn 20 years. If they find him guilty of all the allegations leveled against Abu Trica, he can spend up to 20 years in prison for false pretense, internet fraud, wire fraud, and all of those allegations. If convicted, a defendant's sentence will be determined by the court after a review of factors unique to this case, including a defendant's prior criminal record, if any, his role in the offense, and the characteristic of the violation. In all cases, the sentence will not exceed the statutory maximum, and in most cases, it will be less than the maximum. An indictment is only a charge and is not evidence of guilt. A defendant is entitled to a fair trial in which it is the government burden to prove guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. The investigation proceeding the indictment was conducted by the FBI Cleveland Division and is being prosecuted by Assistant U.S. Attorney Brian M. McDowell for the Northern District of Ohio. So according to the story, these people will get a lawyer, they will go and defend themselves. If they are not guilty to, they will not be sent to prison. But looking at how things are going, $8 million there, and looking at the luxurious lifestyle that these guys are living here in Ghana, okay, easy, because if you look at the lifestyle that they're living in Ghana, these people. Let me read the last part, then I end it here. The U.S. Attorney's Office for the Northern District of Ohio would like to acknowledge and thank the Ghana Attorney General's Office, IOCO, that is the Economic and Organized Crime Office, Ghana, Ghana Police Service, Ghana Cyber Security Authority, Ghana Narcotics Control Commission, Ghana National Intelligence Bureau, U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration's Sensitive Investigation Unit, U.S. Department of Homeland Security's Homeland Security Investigations, U.S. Department of Justice Office of International Affairs, and FBI Legal Attaché Office in Accra for their cooperation with this matter. The investigation and prosecution of this case is in response to the Elder Justice Initiative Program originating from the Elder Abuse Prevention and Prosecution Act of 2017. The mission of the EAPPA and Elder Justice Initiative is to support and coordinate the Department of Justice enforcement effort to combat elder abuse neglect. So that is the news for you, and so I can confirm that Abu Trica has been arrested in Ghana on 11th December 2025. And so guys, this is the news on the internet. They get these monies, you don't know the kind of work that they do. They don't do 9 to 5, they don't do anything. You see them on social media buying expensive cars, $300,000, $400,000, no matter. To be cars there for in a day from the port. Like now he has been arrested. So let's wait for the outcome of this whole story. Abu Trica, Ghana had it. He has the name. And so my name is General. If you are new here, please subscribe to our channel for us. Leave us a comment. Share a video. No, who we are now. We have to post notification. And as a bra, will click it on there.